It's Garrett Biss. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for checking out this video. So I've been talking a lot about the role of meaning and how it correlates with addiction and how important it is in recovery. And one of the reasons I'm so passionate about it, or why I bring it up so often, is because meaning is one of the greatest contributing factors to whether or not somebody becomes addicted or somebody relapses if they're in recovery. And whether or not somebody has a strong sense of meaning or they lack a sense of meaning in their life, this is one thing that we can actually control. There's a lot of contributing factors that lead somebody down that path toward addiction that can't be controlled, whether it's genetic makeup, whether it's adverse childhood experience, whether it's some trauma that somebody faced, or just the addictive nature of substances that somebody might be introduced to. All these things have strong correlation to or can be causal factors for somebody manifesting addiction or relapsing in their recovery. But many of these things can't be controlled. You can't go back and undo adverse childhood experiences. You can't go back and undo a traumatic experience. You can't change your genetic makeup. But meaning can be just as important, if not more important, than many of these other factors. And it's one thing that you can control. Now, one of the reasons that this kind of like comes to mind for me, or one of the reasons that I understand the importance, is by looking at some of the populations that are at greatest risk for developing addiction. So many people that manifest or fall into addiction in their lifetime, they're exposed to addictive substances or behaviors early on, so while they're still in their adolescence, and this does things that prime them to be more susceptible to addiction later on. But if you look at, there's some other populations that have very high rates of addiction and later in life manifestations of addiction. And when I look at them, or when I compare them, what I realize is that the one thing they all have in common is that strong lack of meaning.